I need to get home to Planet Zing as fast as possible, and I need your help.
We'll help.
So, get dressed and meet me in the backyard. It's time for the Veto competition.
Nice!
Now that we have the Zings out of the way, it's time to get to business. This is war. It's me versus the house. There's no other options. I need to win this veto right now.
I wanted this so bad.
What's up, losers?
Zing-bot!
We walk out into the yard, and I'm seeing stars, planets, galaxies, Zingbot! I've been accused of being out to space. I'm right at home here. Hook me up, I'm ready to go.
Zing!
House guests, as you know, Zingbot desperately needs your help. Christmas, unfortunately, you won't be able to help Zingbot because you have not been medically cleared to compete in this competition.
Always getting the boots. Sorry, Zingbot.
Once again, I can't play the veto competition. I'm hoping Paul pulls out a solid win for me this week so I can control what's going on.
Despite scandal after scandal, Zingbot still ran away with the presidential election, taking the highest office of Planet Zing. However, while touring the universe for his Zing rallies, a new scandal emerged that rocked the galaxy. CN Zing is reporting that Zingbot colluded with President Punton of Planet Pun to help steal the election. Zingbot needs to get home to defend himself, but unfortunately he ran out of Zingtrolium, so he needs your help.
Zingbot! Shady!
Zing!
On go, you will use the funnel to grab Zingtrolium, then head down your lane to pour it into one of the fuel tanks. The first player to fill the larger tank so that they can remove the floating orb of Zing will win the golden power of Veto. But you have a choice to make. You could choose to fill the smaller fuel tank and retrieve the orb, which will allow you to make 8 trips using Zingbot's Super Scooper to fill your large fuel tank. So who's ready to play Home Zing Home? Woo! On your mark, get set, go! Good luck, guys.
I need to win the veto. I don't have anybody in the house to support me. It's win or go home. Every drop of this Zingtrolium is my life in this house.
Babe, good job, girl.
Oh, shoot, I need the slime. Oh, I'm so out of it.
Be careful! Oh my gosh. Come on, Jason, do it! Do it! Do it!
I feel like there is something fishy going on. Christmas made a really weird choice picking Raven, so I'm just gonna make dang sure that I win this veto.
It looks like Jason's going for the Super Scooper. It looks like Raven's going for the Super Scooper. Paul's going for the big tank. It looks like Mark's going for the Super Scooper.
Be careful, Mark.
This veto competition is super important. Mark's a huge threat, and I gotta make sure that he loses. Last year when I played this competition, I went for the smaller one to get the big scooper, but I pretty much just wasted my time and blew it. So I don't want to take that risk this year, and I'm just gonna gun it back and forth for the big one.
Jogging up, jogging down. Jogging up, jogging down. Come on, Paul. Come on. Climb away to the top. Ooh, it looks like it's close between Paul and Matt.
This competition is extremely hard, but I definitely want to win this veto competition to secure my safety and to also make sure that we can send Mark home this week.
Come on, Raven.
I really want to win this veto, so I wipe you off the block and secure our safe.
Oh, Raven, you okay?
Good. But I quickly realized that wasn't gonna happen.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Oh, it was super cute.
You got it, Paul.
Holy smokes! Is it so funny to see this meatball eat it? It's like a pack of meatballs just falling all over on some sauce. It's hilarious. Meatball zing!
Every time Mark falls, I'm getting the shock waves. We're hitting like a 7.0 or something on the Richter scale. Zing.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Jason is one of the three Stooges. Come on, shut up!
By all means, take your time! I've got to get out of here!
I think I pulled an arm muscle.
I'm having a panic attack.
Raven is clearly not going to help me right now. She is spending more time falling and on the ground than she is moving in either direction. So I am going to have to win this veto and pull myself off the block.
This is not my competition. It's unfortunate this is a veto that my big brother life depends on. But I'm not giving up. It's gonna be a big uphill battle, but there's still hope.
Are you okay, Mark? Good push, Mark. Good push. Good push.
I am almost full with my little bowl, and Paul is probably just less than halfway in his big bowl. I know that the big scoop is the way to go. It's a gamble, but I gotta win the veto. Damn it!
And Jason has earned his super scooper.
Oh my gosh.
You got the big one?
Yes.
Good for him.
So I've got the super scooper, but you only get 8 trips with the big scoop. So it's gonna be a lot of quick trips, down and back, and hopefully I can take the lead.
This competition is a mixture of endurance, balance, speed, and not falling down. So you gotta remember, as much as this is a race, it's also a marathon. Because in the end, if you tire yourself out, you're gonna lose.
That looks like Jason made great progress with his 8 scoops, and that's it.
So my super scooper idea worked great. I got the lead over Paul, but now it's back to the funnel. I want to make sure I maintain my speed, and it'll take me all the way to the win.
It's a 3-way race between Matt, Paul, and Jason. It's okay, Paul. You're okay.
Nice work, Paul. Nice work.
Paul, I need you to step it up and win this veto because we have to keep the power on our side.
Oh my gosh.
Jason's in front with Matt and Paul not far behind.
Mark is doing so terribly at this point that my job here is done. If Jason or Matt wins, that's perfect, because the last thing I want to do is win this veto and have to make a decision between Matt and Jason and piss off both of the couples.
Jason, go for another cup and it doesn't. Just go for another cup.
Don't fall now. You didn't fall the whole game.
Jason wins!
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Come on now, boy! Go, Kyle!
Congratulations! Jason! You have won the power of veto!
Jason, congratulations!
Chew on this, Zingbot. There she is, the veto. I'm pulling myself off the block. I'm gonna go and chill because that comp was brutal. My legs are killing me, but it's totally worth it because I got this baby.
Now
loser.
It sucks to lose, especially lose like that, but I'm not on the block. So if I could try to talk to Christmas and convince her to put somebody else up, I'm safe for the week. I'm not somebody to just roll over and die.
This week has gone perfectly for me. Jason wins the veto and paints a massive target on his back. Mark is gonna get backdoored and he's gonna be sent out. And I don't have to get any blood on my hands and I'm safe no matter what. Sounds like a successful week in my book.
Jason won the veto, which means there's an open spot on the block this week. And although Mark is my target, there's 2 pairs in the house that could be split up. I have a big decision to make.
Thank you. Well, all of you got a visit from Zingbot this week. And Josh, I have to say, you seem particularly pleased to see Zingbot. Why do you love him so much?
Honestly, because he gives more disses than me. He was zinging everybody better than I do, so it was fun.
You bow to the Zingbot. I saw you all bow, except Kevin. You did not bow to Zingbot. Well, Zingbot hosted a very slick veto competition this week. Let's all take a look.
Are you okay, Mark?
I'm good.
Oh, man.
I'm good.
Mark, you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. I don't want to distract you, but good job. You can do it.
It's awful, man.
No, you can do it.
I can't even move.
Come on, Jason. You okay, Mark?
I'll be good.
Are you okay?
Raven, you all right?
Raven, are you okay?
This is the most cardio I've done since high school, literally.
But you literally look amazing at it.
Thanks, babe.
It's okay, Paul. Jason?
Come on, shut up!
And Christmas is still in last place.
All right, Mark.
Oh, man.
I have to say, Mark, that veto competition looked particularly painful for you. You're a big guy. How are you feeling?
It wasn't that painful because I spent so much time on my hands and knees trying to get up, but man, that was not a good final comp for me. That was bad.
You're a big guy. What can I say?
I'm too big for that.
Well,